Breaking news, my wonderful people. You'll be shocked to know that a former Nigerian intelligence agency boss, Mr. Oke, that man wey go hide $43 million cash for a house for Lagos. He don dey make some certain plans make him enter Tinubu government. He wan secure appointment, based on say him and President Tinubu dey close. He wan come dey use small take dey enter Tinubu because of his closeness to the president. He wants to secure an appointment. Guys, this one be say na person wey hide $43 million cash for an apartment for Lagos State. Na this one dey happen. Na this man wan use corner. He wan use mago way because say he know Tinubu one-on-one. He know say Tinubu know am. Two of them dey parole. Na why he wan use backyard take get appointment from President Tinubu. Una know say this period Tinubu just dey give out appointment, and with the way we dey see the matter, he wants to be the national security adviser. Yes, so na the kind position wey in the eye. So let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. The former Nigerian intelligence agency boss, Oke, who hid $43 million cash in Lagos apartment, schemes to be made national security adviser by Tinubu. The former Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Mr. Ayodele Oke, is reportedly scheming to be made the national security adviser by President Bola Tinubu. And Sahara reporters had learned on Sunday that Oke, who hid over $43 million in an apartment in Lagos and got booted out of office, was trying to use his closeness to President Tinubu to secure this appointment. And in April 2017, it was reported that Mr. Oke hid over $43 million from both the then president and the national security advisor and the former NIA director. Oke, who hid $43 million in a Ikoyi apartment, is reportedly back scheming to be made the NSA. And apparently, he is so close to Tinubu, and that is why he's trying to use that as a means to get that position. And Oke was widely reported to have claimed that the current NSA, General Babangida Muguno, was aware of the existence of the money, but authoritative government sources told the newspaper that what happened is significantly different from that claim that he made. And sources said that Oke did not brief the NSA about the existence of such funds or the project they were meant for when President Muhammad Buhari's administration took over office in May 2015, even though the money was released in the month of March that same year. And the NSA office, it was learned, only got its first knowledge of the existence of that funds during the work of the Presidential Committee that audited the defense equipment procedures in the armed forces. And the committee had observed some certain payments from the Central Bank of Nigeria to the NIA and raised questions, which drew the attention of the NSAs to the issue. If not, it was learned that when the suspended DG of the NIA discovered that a committee was, raising questions, they were asking questions. So to prevent the NSA from blowing the cover, he then gave his first report to the NSA on the existence of such funds and won the committee's jobs, and they did not cover the activities or the spendings of the NIA. And it was learned that the project for which the former president Muhammad Buhari approved the funds, totaling a sum of $289 million, included two in Lagos, whose costs were put about $28 million, which in a way less than the $43 million cash found in the Ikoyi apartment. And it was also reported that sources explained that as at January 2017, funds for the Lagos project had actually been released to the tune of $18 million, meaning only about $10 million were left to be paid. 4 months earlier, before over the $43 million was found in his Lagos apartment. And in November, the EFCC announced that it was inviting Mr. Okay for questioning. Meanwhile, he had been sacked as the NIA chief by President Buhari over about 6 months after he was first suspended. And his suspension came immediately after the EFCC found about the money in his Lagos apartment. And the commissioner later said the house where the money was found, was rented in the name of Okei's wife. And then he was given unnecessary excuses just to cover up for his crimes. And it later secured a court order to ensure that the money was forfeited back to the Nigerian government. A panel led by the Vice President Yemi Osinbajo later recommended Okei's dismissal after looking into the circumstances surrounding the cash haul. And in March 2019, the EFCC declared Okey and his wife, Folashade, wanted after they failed to answer for the fraud charges filed against them. And the justice then had issued an arrest warrant against the two. So Okey and his wife now were declared wanted by the EFCC. They were declared wanted after they recovered, this sum of money in their house. They were declared wanted. So my country people, now this same man now, 9-1 still use mago. He wants to go meet President Tinubu to make him the national security advisor of this country. So my country people, wahala dey o, serious wahala dey ground. Because if eventually this man gets to, enter Tinubu's government, Tinubu's administration, or get any appointment from President Tinubu, that means it is over. It is over for Nigerians, because someone who, was found wanting by the EFCC, him and his wife were found wanting by the EFCC. In fact, they were invited for questioning where they saw huge amount of money in their apartment. So this kind of person would now be given a position in this our administration. My country people, that means he go just, now dead, everything go just take end. Because I am really sure that this man would do more than he has done in the past if he eventually gets that position that he is eyeing. So as they be like this, so my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? With the way they be, this man won't use small based on saying no President Tinubu. He wants to secure an appointment from President Tinubu. Guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.